Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this rectangle ABCD that consists of these three regions, and all these three regions have the same area, as you can see in this given diagram. And moreover, this segment AF is 7 units, whereas this segment AE is 5 units. And now our task is to calculate the area of this rectangle ABCD. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step. Let me go ahead and label the side lengths of this rectangle ABCD. I'm going to label this side length of this rectangle as x units, and this side length as y units. And since we are dealing with this rectangle, then this side length AB is going to be x, and this side length AD is going to be y as well. And now let's make an observation. We know that this segment AF is 7 units, so therefore this remaining segment is going to be x minus 7. And likewise, let's focus on this segment AE. This is 5 units, so therefore this remaining segment ED is going to be y minus 5. And here's our next step. Let's focus on this right triangle CDE, whose area is being represented by uppercase S. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area equals to a half times base times height. And in our case, for this triangle CDE, this is the base of our triangle, whereas this is the height. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this triangle formula. So this is going to be S is the area of the triangle, equals to a half times our base is x times the height is y minus 5. And now we are going to remove this fraction by multiplying by 2 on both sides. So therefore this 1 divided by 2 and 2 is gone. So therefore this equation could be written as x times y minus 5 is going to be equal to 2 times s. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 1. And now let's focus on this other right triangle FBC, and whose area is also being represented by uppercase S. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula once again. Area equals to a half times base times height. And in our case, the base of this triangle is x minus 7, whereas the height of this triangle is y, and the area is uppercase S. Let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this area of a triangle formula once again. So this is going to be our area is S equal to a half times our base is x minus 7, and then times y. And now I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to remove this fraction. And here we can see 1 divided by 2 and 2 is gone. So therefore we are ended up with the y times x minus 7 equals to 2 times s. And I'm going to label this as our equation number 2. And now let's focus on this trapezoid AFCD. And now let's recall the definition of a trapezoid. Sometimes we call it trapezium, a quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides. As you can see in our given trapezoid AFCD, these two sides are parallel to each other. And now let's recall the area of a trapezoid formula. Area of trapezoid is always equal to height h times our two bases a plus b all over 2. And in our case, the height of this trapezoid is y, whereas this whole base of this trapezoid is x. and the other base of this trapezoid is 7, and the combined area of this whole trapezoid is going to be s plus s is going to give us 2 times s. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this trapezoid formula. So this is going to be, area is going to be 2 times s is going to be, the height in our case is y times x plus 7 all over 2. And now I'm going to multiply by 2 on both sides to remove this fraction. This 2 and 2 is gone. So therefore we are ended up with the y times x plus 7 is going to be equal to 2 times s is going to give us 4 times s. And I'm going to label this as our equation number 3. So thus we are ended up with these 3 equations, number 1, number 2, and number 3. And here's our next step. Now this time I am going to divide this equation 3 by this equation 2. So therefore left hand side is going to be y times x plus 7 divided by y times x minus 7 is going to be equal to 4 times s divided by 2 times s. And now we can see this y, and y is gone. Likewise this s cancels out with this s, and now we are going to cross multiply. So therefore that is going to give us 2x minus 14 equal to x plus 7. And now in this next step I am going to move this negative 14 on the other side, and at the very same time I'm going to move this x in the opposite direction. And if we simplify, our x value is going to be equal to 21 units. So thus our x value turns out to be 21. And in this next step we are going to substitute this x equals to 21 value in this equation 1. And here's our equation 1 over here. And I'm going to substitute x value as 21 over here. As you can see in this next step, I have replaced this x by its value 21 over here. And now I'm going to distribute this 21. I'm going to label this one as our equation number 4. And here's our next step. This time I'm going to substitute x equal to 21 value in this equation 2 as well. And here I have copied down this equation 2 over here. And this equation, I am going to substitute this x value as 21 over here. As you can see in this next step, I have substituted this x value as 21 over here. Therefore, we are ended up with 14 times y equals to 2 times s. And I'm going to label this one as our equation number 5. And here we are ended up with these equations 4 and 5. And now we are going to compare these two equations since the right hand sides are identical. So therefore we can equate the left hand sides as well. So therefore we are ended up with 21y minus 105 is going to be equal to 14 times y. And now we are going to move this 105 on the other side, whereas I'm going to move this 14y in the opposite direction. So therefore we got 7 times y equals to 105. And now we are going to divide both sides by 7 to isolate y. So therefore our y value turns out to be 15 units. So thus our x value turns out to be 21 and y value is 15. And now we are going to calculate the area of this rectangle ABCD. And now let's recall the area of a rectangle formula. Area equals to length times width. And in our case, the length is 21 and the width is 15. So therefore, the area of this rectangle is going to be 21 times 15. Let's multiply it out. So that is going to give us 315 square units. So thus the area of this rectangle turns out to be 315 square units. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.